Ted is surviving this coming. In fact, the problem currently is going to be there's going to be redundant making of this brain and body that's around 1 trillion in spiritual power and at least 100,000 in spiritual things intelligence with different types of genius, creative genius and talents and abilities, to possibly even 1 million, to possibly even 1 billion, to something even angels don't understand, to possibly even a brain that's not even similar to an angel brain, that maybe they don't even really understand it, and God never told them, God and the Creator. They don't really quite understand how intelligent this thing really is. They told Ted they're kind of guessing on the intelligence of 100,000 IQs. It's an estimate, it's a guess, it's like an educated guess. It's a guess. Therefore, I think it's much additionally intelligent, because I'm thinking in all these years, Satan's demons, even on earth, tried to do different things, including what those are doing with biotech, and primarily what those do with biotech is destroying many things that create original. It's destroying humans. The gene therapy is destroying humans. You're actually altering genetics of humans, what's passed on genetically, to children and down a line to a long line. It's a nightmare. And Satan's demons are doing it and did it, and different angels from heaven were doing it to hit you. And I, in the future, probably when spiritual thing again are going to do it. And I'm going to turn humans into, for disobeying these many commands, you're going to be punished, accursed, obliterated. You're going to be turned into, from uppercase humans to lowercase humans to mutants to freaks to monsters. And you're going to deserve it. You disobeyed many commands by this time of God and the Creator and different angels to primarily kill to drop and accomplish the killing to dropping of Satan's demons and spawns, and all on down to that side too much, where even currently now, Weevil Earth has enough nukes to do it. You have enough weapons of what they call mass destruction now, and different weapons and militaries to do it. You have enough now to do it, including to cause radiation and fallout. You have enough now to do it. You don't need to wait for any additional. You don't need to really wait for any additional setups. There should be no further delays. You have enough now to do it while Ted is still alive, and then Ted gives a command. When Ted gives a command, you give exact same commands, world leaders, what are commanders of militaries, including Commander-in-Chief of United States of America military, what is heading for rapid bankruptcy. United States you're heading for bankruptcy. You're heading into bankruptcy. And it's, like former Soviet Union. You're gonna, at some point, have people just insist you pay your debts, and you're not gonna be able to pay them all at the same time, and you're gonna have to declare some type of country or nation bankruptcy, and then there's gonna be no further credit, and the U.S. government is going to be in serious trouble, including the USA military. And there's going to be some crumbling, and many are going to have to be, it's going to have to be reduced, and it's going to be a huge nightmare. And then you won't have the weapons of mass destruction or mass transition to do what we need to do, and you're heading there. And some angels have been trying to keep it from heading there this rapidly, yet, some of these things were done or are getting done or are heading us for rapid bankruptcy, or heading the United States of America or U.S. into rapid bankruptcy. And Russia's, was former Soviet Union, was much stronger with their nukes, and Russia has some and trying to recover. And we can do it now. You're going to pay, humans of Earth. You're going to have to pay. Somebody's saying, I won't be alive. Who cares? I won't even be alive. Who cares what, if Ted is God, they want to put a big if in front of us. Many do. If Ted is God, who cares? Because I want to be alive. You won't be alive anywhere. Anywhere you're going to want to be alive. You might be alive in something down to hell, to something lower. I'm not going to resurrect you. Many of you, you're just going to get eternal death, or you're going to get something down to hell to lower. You're not going to be live in anything, or any place or any spot or any condition you're going to want to live in. You're going to be getting punished, accursed, obliterated. And a put down, it's not a resurrection if it's a put down. I'm doing maximum up to maximum down. Maximum up to maximum down, or maximum down to maximum up. My current feeling is I want to do maximum down to maximum up. There's many that need to be punished, cursed, and obliterated. Therefore, I'm doing maximum down over here to the left to maximum up over here to the right. Maximum down to maximum up is what God, who is Ted and the Creator, is pushing now. This is what he wants to create: maximum down to maximum up in this order currently. Therefore, put downs. Then somewhere in the middle is eternal death, death forever, and then living a range of next life where you can earn additional. I'm not giving eternal life. I'm not giving living forever. I'm not now offering immortality to anything. I am the only immortal. I'm the only, and I'm going to live after this coming. I'm the only immortal. I am immortal. I live forever. I live for all eternity. I live until end of time. I am the only immortal. I am immortal. I am the only immortal. Now, I'm not doing any immortality. In judgment, I might change this. No, nothing else is immortal or has immortality. I'm not doing this now. I'm doing a range of next life to some more life, and you can earn additional. This is what I'm offering. This is the maximum given. It's range of next life to rarely more life, where you can earn additional. Things add and things subtract. You know, where you added and I gave you life, things subtract and I can subtract life. You need to realize what you do for Ted, who is God and the Creator, is what I'm looking for in conquerings, in helping to win with conquerings, helping to win with wars, helping to win with helping to protect, focusing on my protection priorities, protecting what I want to protect or need to protect or should protect, protection priorities. What different things, what you do for Ted is what counts. That's where it adds. It's not, you know, constantly focusing on asking for forgiveness or confessing and asking for forgiveness or doing baptisms and thinking you're, you know, totally forgiven. It's not any of this primarily. This is going to be de-emphasized now in judgment. I've decided this has to be de-emphasized. It did get too far out of control. You think that simply you have to ask for forgiveness and get it, or be baptized and you're, you know, washed white, or pray and ask for forgiveness for different things, or confess and ask for forgiveness, and it's not what I'm emphasizing now. It's what you do for God, what counts, what adds. It's what you do. It's about, you know, works, you know, what you do, and including in duty and works. And many were saying, you know, righteousness by works is false, and that's part of the New Testament. What is false? And it was evil, and it's saying righteousness by works is nothing Jesus was really pushing. Jesus was pushing forgiveness, and therefore you really don't have to do much. You just have to get a forgiveness, or you know, do a ritual like a baptism, or get a forgiveness, or someone get a forgiveness, or you know, this is not accurate currently in Ted's religion. All of this focus on forgiveness went too far, and to get them to focus on forgiveness, not on rituals and praying and different things and prayer. And you know, you're requesting so much in prayer. It's like, you know, God and angels are practically your prayer slaves. That's what you think. You practically treat us like your prayer slaves. Like, I prayed for it, therefore I'm expecting to get it from God and our different angels. And we're really getting tired of it, you know. You think just simply because you pray for it, you get it. You don't. Many things you pray for, you don't get. Many forgivenesses that were prayed for, you didn't ever get. Many baptisms that were done, you never were forgiven. I don't recognize any absolution or last rites or any of that of Roman Catholic Church.